Here is GoAnimate Broadcasting presenting you the Grilled Thunder Down Under event in Sydney. Speaking here as usual is Lance Loverkin, and with me our former Weber Racing Team boss Niels Weber and the touring car racing legend from New Zealand Southland, Craig Jorgensen.
This two-race event certainly holds a decade-long tradition, and some of the 16 contenders who managed to qualify for this exhibition event are among the world's top 10.
And Craig, your rival Nathan Ball is starting this race on a Holden Commodore for Weber Racing. You had some tough duels with him. What do you wish him for this race?
You may not believe it, but I hope he can win that thing. Now that I decided to skip this event as a driver, I at least can commentate live and watch him race. I really wonder how he will look like against the best racers of Down Under, including Luke Taylor and Harrison Stewart.
Let's have a look at the starting grid. The cars have now all left the pit lane and are ready for the first of the two races of this event.
I tell you, this track is the second most beautiful one in the world.
After the Ruapuna Park, I suppose?
You got it.
The crowd is most certainly very excited for this race today.
Sydney's motorsport fans definitely got a reason to celebrate. I can't imagine any motorsports fan in Sydney who hasn't arrived here. It's just too thrilling.
I can't disagree with you, Niels. The pole position goes to Finley O'Haike on Chevrolet Camaro. Last year's winner Patrick Callahan Jr. on Holden Commodore is on fourth. Right behind him, last year's winner Harrison Stewart.
Harrison's also one of the candidates for the victory. He already finished second twice.
Nathan Bell, his teammate, only is in 7th row however.
We're ready for the start of race 1.
Ready to rumble.
Good start from the pole setter. Heike manages to defend the lead.
He definitely needs to win this thing, since for race 2 he only qualified 15th.
Hall from the Apex Concepts team is in second.
I tell you, that will be a race you guys won't forget.
And Bell storms up front from 14th. And he hit Callahan, who's dropping back.
Neck made his way up from 14th to 5th within a few corners. I told you that he's a reckless driver.
You already had it experienced yourself more than enough, didn't you?
Heike, Hall, Martin, Stewart, Bell.
Not anymore, Lance. Bell just passed his teammate. Okay, forget what I said. Harrison Stewart is 4th again.
And our leader tries to pull away again.
Leo is absolutely fantastic when his car is going well too.
And now we almost finished the first lap, and we can see that in the midfield the drivers are really close to each other's. 8 tenths between first and second, and then a gap of a second to third. Now Patrick Callahan is on attack mode. Can he find his way back on the podium? And two drivers went off the track.
That Hall and Bell. I knew that he just can't leave it.
As usual.
The two dropped back to 9th and 15th.
Heike's gap to Callahan is now nearly 3 seconds.
And Bell now passed Kwiatkowski for 8th.
And now he passed Hall's teammate Martin Souza.
But now he's 10th. Oh my, he seems to be out of the race.
You're wrong, Lance. He only lost 2 positions after touching Davy Asseter.
What a race! Who would have expected that?
It however is way more clear in the lead, where a young man from Finland is dominating everything.
Bell back in 8th, chasing Kwiatkowski's Ford Falcon.
And our leaders entering the final lap.
However, not everything has been decided, since there are many candidates for the podium, but only 3 can stand there.
Now that's how you dominate a race. Leo Heike has been a loner today since the start.
Those mighty supercars with 8 cylinders are just born to fight.
And Nathan Bell made his way back to 5th within a couple seconds. Can you believe that?
Whenever you think he dropped back, he will be back just as quick.
I never heard anyone praising his mortal enemy that much.
The cameras are once again focused on the Red Fox, Nathan Bell, his car. And goodness me, he just drifted his way to 3rd. What do you want more?
I want a lot more from him.
You definitely can, Craig, since he now lost a spot against Felix Williams.
He'll have that back faster than you can say pass.
And now he passes Williams from the inside. And is through. Despite of an unhealthy-looking car, Nathan Bell has stormed from 8th to the podium, last meters for Heike.
And he's done it.
And Bell passes Callahan.
I knew that was about to happen.
So here we have our final results of race 1. Leo Heike wins. Nathan Bell finishes 2nd and Patrick Callahan Jr. 3rd.
Stewart is 4th, Williams 5th.
And what a great finish between Bell and Callahan. They even touched at the start-finish line.
Not such a great race for Heike's teammate LeBlanc, who only finished 12th.
4 Holden Commodores within the top 5, but the victory goes to a Camaro.
Bell also has the fastest lap in the race.
You can't expect him to race normal.
In the team standings, Weber Racing is leading. What a thrilling race, and congrats to race 1 winner Leo Heike.
He however won't have it that easy in race 2 due to starting from the last row. So I see better chances for Bell and Callahan.
Craig, who is your favorite to win it all?
Definitely our Red Fox Nathan Bell. He has shown us what he can do today. So if he can finish 2nd from 14th, then he also can win from 13th.
We'll be right back after the commercial break to broadcast race 2.
Everybody those days just wants fast food. Burgers, fries, chicken McNuggets. Because they are so fast and easy to make. But guess what? Here's the fastest food you can imagine. That's right. A fresh apple. Just pluck it from the tree, and you can eat it. That's what I call fast food. Joking aside, if you want some traditional southern cuisine, may it be chicken fried steak, country ham or sweet potato pie, come to Muggs. Best restaurant from Kansas to Florida.
And everybody is ready for race number 2, which will be deciding everything. The points of the 2 races combined will determine the overall winner.
Let's get it going.
Here the grid for race 2. Luke Taylor, Martin Souza, Christian Kwiatkowski. None of the top 3 of race 1 are starting in the front rows in race 2.
But trust me, they'll all be back.
Felix Williams is in 6th.
Matt Malone in 7th.
Heike and Stewart are in the last row. And the lights are on, and now they're going out.
Good start from Taylor. The contenders can't keep up with that.
This time everything went clean. Souza gets close, but not close enough. Not a good situation for Harrison Stewart.
Yeah, he needs to fight his way back, but I'd say his chances for the win are over already.
And another attack attempted by Souza against Taylor. Taylor, Souza and Kwiatkowski have pulled away from the rest of the field a little.
Look. Bell's running up front too, and he just passed Kwiatkowski.
Oh goodness, I didn't see him coming. I only saw that he made his way to 4th, but not that he already closed up the podium. Looks like Taylor's got some serious contention.
He indeed does. He's already the points leader anyways.
And now he passed Souza for 2nd. Can you believe it?
I definitely can, Lance.
And the first lap is over. It looks like a duel between Luke Taylor and Nathan Bell. Australia versus England. Morpeth versus Brisbane. Souza tries to pass Bell, but the Red Fox says no.
That's what you gotta expect if you race against Nathan Bell.
When will Bell make an attack? It can't be taking long. And he makes a move on the inside. And is through. But now he slides a little, and they touch.
But Nathan's defending his position without compromise.
Now Souza also attempts to pass Taylor.
And he's in 2nd.
What a great battle for the victory. Who will do it this time? Souza tries to pass for the lead. And Martin Souza is the new leader.
But not for long. What a great counter-attack from Bell.
Souza tries to take back the lead, but to no avail. We're now entering the final lap of this event. Souza and Taylor are battling side by side for 2nd. Last lap. And Crep, I kinda can't believe that you are praising your rival that much today.
Well, I don't have to race against him today. But I pity for those who do.
And now he's slidden a little again and lost the lead against Souza. but now he retook the lead once again. I wonder if you can believe that. And now Taylor gets Souza. The Portuguese driver definitely has a habit of going back and forth. But now Bell's slidden off, nevertheless he retains the lead. What an intense three-man battle for the lead.
I think it are 4 men.
I guess you are right. Now Twiknevsky tries to pass Taylor. All this now profits our leader a lot. He's got a chance to pull away. And we're getting close to the finish, and even if Bell doesn't win, the overall victory is all but assured.
And he's winning it. Wow. Just what I expected from him.
Let's look at the standings of this race. Victory for Nathan Bell from the UK, then Martin Souza from Portugal and Nick Taylor from Australia.
And this time we have 2 Ford Falcons within the top 5. And have a look at this massive points gap. Nathan's got the cup 18 points ahead of second. And Weber Racing also won the team cup, despite his teammates' poor performance. That shows how close the field is. Well, with touring cars pretty everyone has equal material. That's also what makes touring car racing special. Here it's all about the driver.
And well, now we have an interview with the winner of this year's Grid Thunder Down Under, Nathan Bell. Time for an interview. Niels Weber.
Nathan, that was a great race and a well-deserved victory. It definitely was a tough battle, wasn't it?
It indeed was, man. Qualifying had been extremely difficult, but I managed to build my way to the front, and after the second place in race 1 I knew I could win the darn thing.
Who would you say was your main contender this weekend? You pretty much dominated since no one was as consistent as you.
I'd say Pat Callaghan. He was even more annoying than a couple wasps.
I can see that the two of you were battling side by side on last few meters in race 1. Are you going to celebrate with your crew now?
I am, but not for long. I wanna get back home to the UK because I'm nothing without Margaret and the kids.
The national anthem for the winner, Nathan Bell.
And that was it for today. Another thrilling race has passed quickly. Folks, why are you watching boring crap like F1 or NASCAR, when you can have true racing?
See you next time, ladies and gents.